Hello everybody. This will be my universal design. It's gonna be a dinner room table. It's gonna be a dining set where there's gonna be a dinner table and seats all around. I only have one at this very moment, and I'm gonna just tell you how this dining room set will go with the 7 principles of the universal design. I'm gonna go one by one and explain how this table will accommodate these universal designs. And then later on, I'm gonna discuss how this table is useful for a wide range of population, not just a limited factor to a certain population. Alright, so the first one is the equitable use of this dining room table. Well, this dining room table can market to a wide range of people, not just able-bodied people. It can be people with, for example, people who are visually impaired or people who are blind. Another example would be with people in a wheelchair and with dwarfism. Later on in the video, I'm going to tell you how it would be, and I'm going to go into detail how these simple placements on the table is going to help them. And how is this design simple and intuitive? Well, it's easy to understand. Each one is numbered. It could be numbered according to your style. It doesn't have to be this. It could be a lot more fancier if you prefer. But each number would have the number and the Braille symbol in it for the visually impaired. Also, when you run your fingers through it, there's going to be a little speaker at the bottom. It's going to say 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, and 4 plate. So that way the person who's visually impaired can feel and hear where their guests are coming from. So it's very simple, it's easy to use, it's all universal designs that we see every day. There's another feature that this table has that I haven't told you about. This other feature would be the up and down. So you can change the height of the table, determining about who you have as your guest. So it can go up, and it's going to have a triangle for up and the Braille symbol across for up, and it's going to have the triangle down and the Braille symbols for down. So you can push it so the table can rise up and rise down, and it's going to be controlled by a hydraulic system. It's most likely going to be electronic. Well, it's more likely going to be electronic. And also with this design, there's going to be chairs implicated also that have the same function with the hydraulics and the button functions that you see there on the table. Later on, I'm going to tell you what it's going to be mainly used for and how it can benefit a wide variety of people. And the perceptible information, well, as you see here, everything is universally seen and it's common knowledge to everybody. Simple as that. And the tolerance of error, the way I have it set up will minimize any kind of hazards that you have. It will have a bunch of backstops in case it jams, and it'll go through so many precautions and testing so it can minimize that error. Other than that, just simple standard dining room table. You eat off of it, you have guests over. We're gonna get into that later. And the low physical effort, well, this design can make it low effort for anyone who wants to use it. Not just people with disabilities or without disabilities. Anyone and everyone can sit at this dining room table with a low amount of effort and low fatigue. And last one, size and space. Well, this will be This will all depend on the size and space that you have at your living room table. It can be designed in any which way. It can be long. It can be circle shaped like this. It can be designed as much as you can, as in any way that you can. So let's get to the part that you're here for. Who is it mainly useful for? Well, it's mainly useful for everyone. That's what the term stands, universal design. This can be used for everyone, and anyone can use this. But one of the examples that I've set out for, like visual impairment modifications, well, the numbers, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the up down buttons. Notice that they're all with a braille, and they also have a speaker here. So when you go across, not only were you gonna push the button, but it's also gonna tell you that it's the up button. And when you go across this way, it's also gonna tell you that this is the down button. Not only is it gonna be the triangles that are gonna be telling you, but that's also gonna be it. And also each number has the braille symbol, so when you run your fingers by it, it also is going to tell you the number of where it's at. So the person at the head of the table, or wherever the person is at, they know where they are, like in the table. So when you have a conversation with them, they can make direct contact with you. And also, it's useful for people who have dwarfism. It helps people with dwarfism for the fact that these chairs and this table go together. That's why the hydraulic system is here. So when you push up, it levels a person up to the desired height, and each chair will be modified to where it has hydraulics into it too. And you can push the button up and down for that specific reason, for the desired height. And it's also useful for people with wheelchairs, especially. People with wheelchairs have only that one certain height, and it also depends on how high their torso is. Well, this table wouldn't really matter. They will be leveled for anyone and anywhere they go to. So all they want to do is wheelchair behind this, and this chair can be used as a chair, and it can be popped out, and the person can wheelchair around it, and it's going to be used as a ramp, and they can use the same up and down feature to keep it level with the table and the desired height they want. But who is it really useful for? It's useful for everyone. Everyone, when they come around the dinner table or want to have a meal with friends and family, they all want to be included. And this table is very helpful for that, in my simple opinion. Every time I go to Thanksgiving, every time I go to a family meeting or a holiday with my family, I want to be included, and I want to feel like I'm part of the family, and this will help people out a lot, in my opinion. Thank you for listening to my universal design for this table.